Ross here, and a bunch of people have been asking me what the best way is to set up their ad manager. So I just put together a really quick video showing exactly how I do it to get the best data that I can all at once. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. From my monotone, you can tell that I'm super hype about this subject. So you guys will totally enjoy this. Get hype, watch the video, like, comment, subscribe. I'm not going to do this at the end, so peace. I'm just going to show exactly how I set everything up to have the most data at once. So first you go up here to columns and you click on customize columns. And what I always do is once it loads, which takes forever, I just delete every single thing here on the right side by clicking the X next to each item. And then the first thing I add is budget. I always want to see what the budget is at in case I change budgets on things. Because sometimes they'll have sets running at different budgets, like maybe one's $5, one's $10, one's $50, and it's good to know what that is. Next, I do amount spent because I want to see how much of the budget has spent in the time period I'm looking at. And then the next thing I look at is return on ad spend. So that's ROAS. I choose purchase return on ad spend, and then I just uncheck this little box. We don't care about that. If you're selling through a mobile app, you'll care about that, but I sell through website only. Next thing I want to look at is my cost per click and my cost per thousand views or impressions and my cost or my click-through rate. So we just type CPC and we choose cost per link click, not cost per click, all cost per link click. Then we do the same CPM, and then last CTR for click-through rate, and we do link click-through rate. The next thing I want to see is how many add to carts I get. So I say adds to cart, I just choose that and I uncheck all of the items here. So it just shows the website. Let's see here. Then I do checkouts. So I just start typing it up there and it shows up. I choose total and I uncheck these. And then I choose purchase. So I check the box next to purchases. I uncheck these three things since, again, we don't really care about those. And then the last thing that I want to do is the start date. I personally like knowing when an ad started, so I just select that. I put it down there, and then I just hit save as preset, and I usually call mine pure data, just because it gives me the purest form of the data I want. And then you just click apply, so that'll save it. So anytime it might be on performance or something else, you can just go down here. You can click on pure data. It's saved. It shows your budget, your amount spent, your return on ad spend, your cost per click, your cost per thousand impressions, your click-through rate, as to cart, checkouts initiated, and purchases, and the day that everything started. And I usually just drag this smaller, and that way I never have to scroll sideways. So you'll see how useful this setup is once we actually start running ads.